Singapore and Hong Kong have cracked down on the sale of some spice mixes that have been manufactured by popular Indian brands MDH and Everest. Now, this comes after the food authorities in Singapore as well as Hong Kong detected the presence of pesticides above safe levels. This has invited trouble for the companies back home too. Sources tell us that India's food safety regulator is likely to order a probe into both MDH and Everest products. The FSSAI will assess whether products sold by the two companies match the set standards or not. Archana is standing by now with more. Archana, which are the products that have caused the concern and what exactly have the food regulators raised as objections?
Thank you, Shireen. A concerning piece of news coming in after Singapore. Hong Kong has stopped the sale of well-known Indian household masala brands MDH and Everest after allegedly finding cancer-causing pesticide in several samples. Now, after conducting routine surveillance checks, Hong Kong Administration's Centre for Food Safety has asked the public to not consume the affected products while also telling traders and vendors to stop the sale immediately. As you asked, let me quickly tell you about the spices that have been banned in Hong Kong. They are MDH's Madras curry powder, Sambar masala, curry powder mixed masala and Everest's fish curry masala. The distributors of these products are Dhillon Group of Companies, MPS Foods and Agam Trading. This has all been published on Hong Kong government's website. Now, in Hong Kong, an offender is liable to a maximum fine of $50,000 and imprisonment for 6 months if convicted. Now, the pesticide that has been found in these samples is ethylene oxide, which has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen. Now, this is by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. We at CNBC-TV18 also tried to reach out to both MDH and Everest, but we haven't heard from them as yet. Now, last week, the Singapore Food Agency recalled Everest's fish curry masala due to the presence of the same pesticide, ethylene oxide, beyond acceptable limits. Now, it's important to note that under Singapore's food regulations, this particular pesticide is allowed to be used in the sterilization of spices. The authorities have told people that those who've already bought and consumed the products and have health concerns must seek medical advice. Now, let's also tell our viewers why our spices and food items contain pesticides. The WHO says that there are more than 1,000 pesticides that are used around the world to ensure that our food is not damaged or destroyed by pests. Each pesticide has different properties and toxicological effects, and they may induce adverse health effects including cancer, effects on reproduction, immune or nervous systems, and nobody should be exposed to unsafe limits. Back to you.
Archana, many thanks for joining us. So, MDH and Everest are facing the regulators' wrath in Hong Kong and Singapore, and we're given to understand that here in India, the FSSAI is now likely to probe. Fresh